Everybody, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Glenn Tompkins, Senior Instructor here at VectorVest. Always love bringing these videos to your attention. Today, I've got another good video. Well, with the market going the way that it is, you need to know where to put your money to hopefully grow your money with little risk at this particular point in time. And I think a good place to put your money is in dividend-paying stocks to take in that passive income to hopefully absorb some of the downturn that some of your stocks may be having. So this video is going to be about dividend plays. I'm going to give you some good dividend plays to keep your eyes on and some to actually take advantage of right now. If you're interested in knowing what those stocks are, you sit right there. Hey everybody, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Glenn Tompkins, Senior Instructor. Always love bringing these videos to your attention, especially in trying to help you understand what's going on right now and where to best put your money. If you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so that you'll be alerted to when new videos like this come out. And most of all, if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that like button. Also, give me in your comments some of the stocks that you're looking at as far as dividend plays. So let's get right into it. Let's go. I have a couple of stories to take a look at. Here's a stock. Conan O'Brien sells popular podcast and digital media company to SiriusXM for $150 million. So that helps out Conan. He picks up $150 million, but Sirius picks up a podcast. This is a stock that does pay a dividend. We're going to take a little deeper look into that. Here's another one. Attribution announces a special cash dividend and quarterly cash dividend. And, you know, in these times right now when the market is getting beaten up like nobody's business, these are stocks that, again, even every quarter, the dividend they pay out may help to absorb some of the down draft in the price movement or the price depreciation. But these stocks do have good upside potential. Keep in mind, when the stock market moves, 80% of the stocks move with the trend of the market. These are still good stocks to keep your eyes on. Lazy Boy Incorporated, stocks shown weakness lately, but financials look strong. Should prospective shareholders make the leap? Now, this is another stock that does pay a dividend, and I'm going to show you some things to look for when trying to make a decision on a dividend-paying stocks. You got to make sure of a couple of things and don't just chase dividend yield. That's a bad thing to do. So these are the stocks that I'm looking at. These are good stocks overall. May not be the right time to buy, but these are good stocks overall. Another one. Colony Bank completes a $40 million subordinate note offering. Pretty much, they're putting out more shares that they can utilize that money for the shares that are bought. They can utilize that money. The notes are intended to qualify as a Tier 2 capital for the company and regulatory capital purposes. The company intends to use the net proceeds for general corporate purposes, including supporting ongoing growth. So they're putting out shares for people to buy. It's got a fixed rate of 5.25%, and this is a good way to grow their companies, but the company also does pay dividends. And one last one, Haverty's, the furniture company announces an increase in quarterly dividend. Now, you're probably wondering why I picked these 5 stocks, because these are stocks that I have on a list within the VectorVest system that have grown their dividends for 5 to 9 years straight. That's a good thing when looking at a company for dividends. Do they grow their dividends? Because that makes it more attractive for people to buy into these companies. So let's go take a look at these stocks. Let's go open up the software and let's go into the program. Let's go take a look at these stocks. Here they are. Colony Bank, Lazy Boy, Haverty, Sirius, and Tatron components. Now, you look at these, 2 of these stocks are sell recommendations, 3 of them are hold recommendations, but this is something that I want you to keep your eyes on. We have an indicator called relative value, RV, cast on a scale between 0 and 2, where above 1 is favorable and below 1 is unfavorable. Notice that each and every one of these stocks have a relative value above 1. That means that these stocks should outperform the market over the next 1 to 3 years. And the biggest mover is Haverty should outpace the market by 47% over the next 1 to 3 years. The lowest one on the list is Sirius Satellite. It should outgrow the market by at least 15% over the next 1 to 3 years. The safeties are not there. So these are what we call more aggressive plays. Let's move over a little bit. The GRT, which looks at the earnings growth. Notice that all of these companies have positive earnings and they're growing them at a clip of 20% or more. That's a good thing. Now, when I want to look at a stock's dividend, I want to make sure that the company has got the ability to pay the dividend. So does the company make more earnings yield as compared to its dividend yield? So remember, I said be careful chasing yield, because a company could have a very high dividend yield, but if the earnings yield doesn't at least keep up with it, it may have a hard time maintaining that dividend. Now, something else that we have within the VectorVest system when looking at dividends is dividend safety. The company's ability to maintain or grow its dividend. It is cast on a scale between 0 and 99, where above 50 shows me that the company has got a safe dividend. Notice that every company has got a dividend safety above 50. These are safe dividends. These are companies that will either maintain or grow their dividends. And these 5 companies come from a list of stocks who have grown their dividends from 5 to 9 years consecutively. These are good dividend plays. Now, here's the tough part. Let's go take a look at their graphs. As we look at their graphs and put them on a 3-month graph, wow, it makes it tough. You sit back and go, holy smokes, why are you looking at this stock? This stock is going down. Let's go look at the upside potential. Relative value is at 1.42. This stock should outperform a AAA corporate bond by 42% over the next 1 to 3 years. Look at the earnings per share and look at the earnings growth. I wouldn't buy it yet, but I would time this. Once the 3 and the 8 cross on the stock, that would be go time for me. But the market's conditions are not conducive to that happening right now. So if nothing else, you keep this on your radar. It pays a dividend that grows and it's got good upside potential, just not the right time to buy. But this is a stock that you want to have on your radar when the market does move up, because you've got good capital appreciation with the RV, and you've got good dividend and dividend safety. Let's go to the next one. Lazy Boy. Man, same kind of scenario, pulling down. Again, the market's price, the price of the market is moving down. RT below 1. But relative value at 1.45, earnings per share, $3.71, and growing it at a clip of 22% a year. Again, a stock that I would keep on my radar. Havity Furniture was nicely going up for a little bit and pulled back down as the market again is pulling down. Keep this on your radar. Next one, Sirius, buying out Conan O'Brien's podcast in a little bit of a channel right now. Not nearly as bad as the other ones, but again, earnings growth of 20%, positive earnings per share, relative value at 1.15. And currently the RT did get above the value of 1, but pulled back down. Again, something to keep on your radar. And the last one is Tatron, pulling back, just recently got a sell. Big wick at the bottom of today's candle, some buying pressure possibly, but I'd wait for the 3 and the 8 to cross. Now, the big thing is you sit back and go, why are you showing me these stocks? These look like crap. All right, let me back up a little bit. You want some of the big boys who have been dividend aristocrats, growing their dividends for 25 plus years? Well, I got a list for you as well. Here's 5 of the best dividend aristocrats in the VectorVest software. Let me slide this over a little bit. We've got Exxon, Chevron, Albemarle, Carlyle, and Nucor. Nucor has taken a big hit recently. Sell recommendation, but let's scroll over again. Look at the earnings growth rate. All of these above 20%. Look at the earnings yields, all higher than the dividend yields as well. These companies definitely have the ability to outpace the dividend yield, dividend safety. Wow, these are much safer as far as dividends. So the other ones that I showed were lower dollar, good dividend plays. Wait for the market to move up. These are dividend aristocrats. These are companies that have been growing their dividends for 25 plus years. So with that, folks, there's some dividend plays for you. And I love the opportunity to get the dividends to soften the blow of the stock's price pulling back at this time. And you've got 10 stocks, 5 lower dollar dividend plays and 5 really good dividend plays that you can take advantage of. So take it for what it's worth. But I think at this given point in time, these are good stocks to at least keep your eyes on for those dividends. Folks, this video is over. And until the next time, see ya.